students. The next topic we have here is backslash on Windows and forward slash on OS X and Linux. Okay, that means whenever you are opening or creating a file in Windows, okay, the path of that file, okay, that is in C drive you have a folder called users, and in users you have a folder called as AceWizard, and in AceWizard you have a folder called as documents, and inside documents you have a file called as projects.docx. okay, that means you are using here backslash for the folders or the file separators. That means in middle of those files or the folders you are making use of which character here? Backslash. Okay, but in OS X, okay, OS X operating system and Linux, okay, you have to make use of a front slash. Okay, in OS X and Linux operating system, the files are separated with front slash, forward slash. Okay, so they are saying that on Windows, paths are written using backslashes as the separator between the folder names. Okay, what is used as the separators? Backslashes are used as separator between the folders names, and in OS X and Linux, however, use the forward slash as their path separator. Okay, so forward slash is used as path separator in OS X and Linux operating system, and backslashes are used as separators in Windows operating system. Okay, if you want your programs to work on all the operating systems, you will have to write your Python scripts to handle both cases. Okay, so we can make use of Python script to check for as to which path the operating system is making use of, whether it is making use of forward slashes or whether you can make it use of backward slashes. Fortunately, this is simple to do with the os.path.join function. Okay, so Python has a function known as os.path.join functions. This particular functions will help us to find the proper separators of that file names. Okay, if you pass it the strings of values of individual file and folder names in your path, os.path.join will return a string with the file path using the correct path separators. Okay, that means to this function, that is the os.path function, os.path.join function, to this if you send the list of files or the list of folder names, to this function if you send the list of files or the list of folder names, then this particular function will return the path of all those files, using the correct path separator, whether it is forward slash or whether it is backward slash. For example, you enter this in your software, MU software or the Thorny software. If you want to make use of this function, that is os.path.join, you have to import the OS module. You have to import the OS module, and to this function you have to pass the values of strings. Those strings are nothing but the file names or the folder names. Then what your particular program will give is, it will give the correct path. It will give the correct path of that system, of that operating system. Okay, it will come to know whether which path separator it is using, whether it is using forward slash or whether it is using backward slash. Okay, so here we have user, that is /bin/span. Okay, and we are making use of two slashes here. We are making use of two backslashes there because slash is used as a special notation in Python. Okay, it is used as a special notation in Python, and slash means something else in Python there. It is used for a special thing, for an important thing. And if you want that slash to work as a normal backward slash, you have to escape its special character. Okay, you have to escape its importance. That means it should not work as a notation of Python. It should work as a separator between the files. So to escape its importance, or to escape its actual special thing, what you will do is you have to escape its importance by using one more slash. Okay, by making use of a backslash you will lose the importance of that particular notation or that particular character, and that character will work as a normal character. Okay, that means whichever notations or whichever symbols are used for a special work in Python or for some operation in Python, and they do not act as normally. Now I want this backward slash to act as a normal separator, but as that slash is used for something else in Python, I want to lose its importance. That means it should not be under that special character. So if you want to lose its importance, you make use of another backslash. Okay, another backslash. So what this another backslash will do is it will see that this proper backslash will work as a normal separator. Okay, I am running these interactive shell examples on Windows. So os.path.join user bin spam returned user/bin/spam. Okay, that as this author is running this program in Windows, so it has written the path in by using the file separators slash. Okay, notice that the backslashes are doubled because each backslash needs to be escaped by another backslash character. Okay, backslashes are doubled because each backslash needs to be escaped by another backslash character. If I had called this function on OS X or Linux, the string could have been user/bin/spam, where the slash here is the forward slash. Because OS X or Linux makes use of which slash here, it makes use of the forward slash and not backward slash. Okay, so if you are running this particular code in your operating system Python, that time you will come to know which path you have to use, whether you have to use a forward slash or whether you have to use a backward slash. And who helps to get those path? It is the os.path.join function used part of which module? OS module. Okay, the os.path.join function is helpful if you need to create strings for file names. Okay, the os.path.join function is also helpful to create strings for file names. These strings will be passed to several of the file related functions introduced in this chapter. Okay, for example, we have a code here. My files is equals to list of accounts.txt, details.csv, details.docs. So these are three different files. Okay, these are three different files, and we want to join these files to their folders. Okay, to their particular path we want to join. Okay, that path will be given, and to that path you have to first join accounts.txt, and later you have to join details.csv, and then you have to join invite.docs. Okay, so here we have a for function for file name in my files. Okay, so file name is a variable that will iterate through this list, and my files is the list of this files. Okay, list of these files. This file name will be like an index. It will range from 0, 1, 2. That is, file name of 0 will have accounts.txt. File name 1 of 1 will have details.csv. File name of 2 will have invite.docs. Okay, and they range through the folder my files. Okay, then what you have to print when you go through iterate through each of the file, you have to print these files along with their path name. Okay, so print os.path.join C drive users folder. In users folder you have aswigard folder, and to that folder you have to file the first one. You have to join the first file. So which is the file name of 0 here? Accounts.txt. So what it will print is C drive users aswigard, and in aswigard you have a file known as accounts.txt. That is, the os.path.join function has joined that particular file to this path name. Okay, so file name of 0 is over. Next it will iterate to file name of 1. So file name of 1, which file is there? Details.csv. Okay, so what details.csv sitting in which folder, which variable? Now file name. So what it will join, what os.path will join is C drive users a swigard, C drive users a swigard details.csv. Okay, next, which is the last file you want to join to the path, is invite.docs. Okay, so what it will print is C drive users a swigard invite.docs. Okay, so os.path join is used for finding out which path is used in a particular operating system. It will return the output with the proper separators, whether it is forward slash or whether it is backward slash. Whereas os.path join will also join the particular files to their respective folders. Okay, so this was about the topic backslash on Windows and forward slash on OS X and Linux. We'll try to make use of those os.path.join function in the Thorny software. To make use of those function, first you have to import OS. Okay, and then we'll use that function os.path.join. Okay, to this I'll pass the list of the folders. Okay, user slash spam, users comma spam comma bin. Okay, so enter. So it will give me the path. Okay, as to path with the proper separators. Okay, so as we are using a Windows operating system, it will give us a backward slash. That means in user you have which folder? Spam folder, and in spam you have which folder? Bin folder. Okay, so os.path join, if you pass it to the list of file names or folders, it will show us the path names of all these folders with the proper separators. If I was using OS X or Linux, it could have used a forward slash. Okay, also try the other program which makes use of os.path.join. First, to use that function, you make use of import OS, because OS is the module in which that function is stored. Then we'll make use of a list my files. My files is equals to, first file I'll use is accounts.txt. Second file I'll use is doc1.docx. Okay, so I have two files here. Okay, to iterate through these files, I'll make use of a for loop for a variable to iterate through those files. For file name in and the list name my files. For file name in my files, put a colon. Okay, make use of a print function. Print, then make use of the function os.path.join. Okay, take the first write the path name where you want these files to get added up. We have C colon backward slash usr user and in spam. Okay, close this path, comma, and what has to be added to that? It is the file name. Okay, then you close the os.path function and then you close the print function. Okay, so here we can see that the path which I had given, C drive user and spam, to that what has added, the first file has got added up, that is accounts.txt, and then what is added up second time? doc1.docs. So file name of 1 will be accounts.txt, file name of 2 will be doc1.docs. As it will, the list is be over, it will just come out of that list and it will print the path by adding those file names to that path. Okay, so this is the work of the os.path.join.